In this video, I will be teaching you how to know the price range to buy a particular stock. And from what we have here, I'm going to be using CFA as our example. So this is CFA. Currently, CFA is around $14.36. So as at the time of making this video. So I want to show you something, and that what I want to show you is this particular graph. Let me show you where it's showing today's date and the month, the past success of that stock, and so many other information like that. If you look at this curve properly, you discover that this curve was down here around 3. It was flat at that amount, and at a particular time it rose all the way from 3 to 10 and from 10 to 25. So actually, for what happened around this time was that around August 6, 2025, there was a news that one of the tech giants want to acquire this stock so as to make it as one of their AI stocks. So they want to invest into it. So when everybody heard that they want to invest into this particular stock, they all key into it and started buying it, and that's the explanation for the reason why it's moved all the way from somewhere around 5 to as high as 25, which made every investor into this particular stock to have $20 profit as at the time of making this video. So the question now is that at what point are you supposed to buy CFA? Now, if you look at this stock very well, you observe that when it rose from that around 5 to 25, it pulled down back, and now it is around 14. It is around 14, which means that anybody that have bought it around 25 would have been buying it at the peak of this particular stock. So by now it would have pulled back, and then the person will be making a loss of not less than $9 on every particular share the person is having on it. So this makes that decision of buying it at the peak a very, very wrong decision. So if you ask me now, at what amount are you supposed to buy this particular CFA mining? You're supposed to buy it around at most 10. So that you write together with it to somewhere around 20 or more, and then you take your profits or you sell so as to buy back whenever the stock pulls back. I hope this explains the fact that you do not jump on a stock when it has already reached its peak of the growth. Now, the question they're asking, if you observe, there is another place where they wrote technical analysis. So when they wrote that technical analysis, you can see that even the system is recommending strong sell because the stock is pulling back, right? So if you take the advice of this app now, which is investing.com, you are supposed to sell this stock because it has already given, for people that have bought it early around 5 or less, it has given more than 100% profit. And if you sell it now, it is not a bad idea. So when you look at the growth of this stock, it is still fair enough for you to invest your money into it. So look at the 52-week range. So from 1.86 was the lowest for this year, and the highest for this year was $25. So from the daily range you have, it came down to 13, and from 13 it rose to 15. So like I said, if you are going to buy CFA or any other stock, you are supposed to consider the lowest point and also the highest point. Then you pick from the middle. And you set your buy limit at that middle amount, within the range of the middle amount, and you get the value that you want. I'll be using another stock as another example so that everybody will understand what I'm trying to say. So let's use NVIDIA Health. That is the ETF of NVIDIA. So here we have NVDL, which is the ETF of Nvidia. What do I mean by ETF? In particular stock is just what they are trying to say is just the Grynite share 2 times daily long value of that particular stock. So if you look at this is current value in USD. This is the current value in dollars of this particular stock. Okay, so what does that mean? The current price of Nvidia ETF is $93.94. So let's go straight to where the graph is. Yes, we are already where the graph is. I want to just put it in a proper way, in such a way that everybody. So if you observe, this is from April of this year 2025, this is May, this is June, this is July, and this is August, and so on and so forth. So what am I trying to bring out from these curves? Now you have daily value, right, where I put the cursor. You have weekly value, you have monthly value, you have 3 months, you have 6 months, you have 1 year, and so on and so forth. But there is something I want us to understand from this graph. This graph is showing like around a year value. So look at the amount where I put the cursor around July. Around July, this stock was $68. The value of this stock was $68. Around September, it rose. Around September, it rose all the way to $83. Am I correct? So it was there. It was almost flat. It was just dingling around that amount. And then around November, it rose up to as high as, let me put the cursor at the peak of the curve, as high as 109, 110. So, and it stayed there for some time before it started pulling back, and then it comes down to 93. Now, one thing about anything that is affiliated to giant stock is that you don't rush to sell it. You do not rush to sell it. You only take profit, and then you leave the value of that stock there. You leave the value of that stock, the original value of that stock there. If this is your first time of watching this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel, and I promise you are going to get a lot of value from this channel, because I will be telling you when to buy a particular stock and when to sell the same stock. So if you had bought this stock around 83 in August, you should be selling it by now in October or November, when it has already reached 100 and something. Or better still, you should take your profit. Take your profit. Since it's a giant stock, you have a little more confidence in the stock than an ordinary Bitcoin stock or any other company that is not in any way affiliated to the Magnificent 7 US best performing stocks. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification button, as I will be bringing more and more valuable videos on how to navigate the stock market your way. Bye.